Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in. My name is Bradley, also known as the Swim Coach, and today we're going to be playing PGA Tour Road to the Masters. We're going to be playing the Pro-Am at Pebble, or the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am from Pebble Beach in California. It is a lovely course, so that is what we've got today. So we're going to try and see if we can play all 4 rounds, so we can qualify and push ourselves. So currently we are world number 1. We are also top on the FedEx Cup rankings. So yeah, let's get into this beautiful game and let's see how we can get on. So hopefully everyone is having a nice week. They're enjoying themselves. They're ready for some more games. So, wind conditions. What was that? 4 to 7 miles an hour. Everything else is average. First cut is long. Second cut is long. Okay. Okay. It should be fine. We should keep it going. We should keep pushing. We don't mind that at all.
Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Monterey Peninsula, live opening round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Oh, 600 already.
Blue skies on top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth. As we check out the leaderboard here in round 1.
I do like this first one.
We've got a tie at the top at 6
under
par. Meanwhile, our featured
we can do it right. We
in
can.
Good form coming
Can
into
normally
this one
cut
fresh off a victory a week ago.
Normally, but the wind conditions not ideal. It's across.
This one working up the right side.
Okay, we got up. We didn't get the fairway.
Rough off the tee, straight out of the gate.
We got
That's
up there.
Interesting. So much will depend on the lie.
So now from the rough, his second here at the opening hole.
We just got it up. That's all. I don't really mind that at all.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely.
I played this game a couple of years ago, and
this is a 13-footer.
it gets can do. It can do, but I will be eventually changing my player and making a new character. And then, of course, you got to start all over again. And it makes it a bit more harder that way.
In for a par here at the first.
But yeah, it's also like most games as well. Once your player gets to a certain
Interestingly, this hole
rating,
plays as a
then that's what happens.
The US Open. It is a par 5.
So I bought
It's
2K20.
gettable, and players must take advantage.
Oh.
Certainly, Rich, off that back
I
tee,
do wish they do bring out a new PGA Tour game.
Right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway. Because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
I would love them to bring out a new game.
No damage done after missing the first fairway, but he should like this one a little bit better here at number 2.
That's what I've been saying. That is exactly what I've been saying.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
That would make it so.
This one has a chance.
So much nice. So many different courses.
But that one had to feel good.
Add in the home of the European Tour. That means get like something like Wentworth in a bit more. You get the Dubai Classics. Get all those.
Great putt there. It's an
so much nicer.
To move him to 2 under par.
But that was a nice eagle as well.
This is a pretty hole, the third. 397 yards, just a
But
gentle dog
definitely,
leg to the left.
definitely need that DP World Tour in.
Longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dog leg, leaving yourself very short shot in. Or you can play it out to the right, have a little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie.
You know what? This could go. This could get up to the green. This could get in the green and one. Oh, if I didn't get into the bounce into the rough.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was.
If I didn't bounce into the rough, that would have gone.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second.
That's. Could have done it in one. Could have driven it in one.
Coming off the eagle, this for birdie.
We'll definitely take that.
Nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. Well, this is where Pebble Beach starts to look like Pebble Beach in all its glory and magnificent beauty. It's only
See
333 yards.
everything's. Oh, look at that. Little harbour there.
Driver, maybe make an eagle, knock it up on the green. We have seen guys do that. Or you can play it safe, long iron off the tee. Either way, you're thinking 3,
Bunker.
4.
Knew I should have gone more left. I knew I should have gone more left. Yeah.
And that ball
Bit of a shame, but hey.
Coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe.
Thanks for those likes. Welcome. Turn. Didn't want to turn, did it?
That's in. It is a
What game? This is PGA Tour Road to the Masters.
So here we are, Frank, the 5th hole, the first of the 4 par 3s at Pebble Beach. It doesn't get all the love that some of the others do, but this one has the players' attention. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it certainly does, Rich. Everybody wants to take a picture, down by the 17th hole, famous par 3. Remember Jack Nicklaus's one iron, but believe me, I think this hole is every bit as tough as 17.
Oh, how about the touch there? Beautifully done.
My God.
So this has been an
thanks for the follow. Oh, have you got? No, I
I
haven't got 2K25.
Instead, it is just a tap-in birdie.
I've not been a fan of 2K25
Now Pebble Beach
or
begins to really
2K
open up with
games
some of
in the
the most
past.
famous holes in the world. We begin with a 498
I just don't know why.
Pacific Ocean on the right and a row of bunkers on the left.
For me, once
Treacherous is a word that comes
I
to mind.
don't like a type of game, I don't play them. But yeah.
Nothing to
Would
fault
I
there,
prefer
safely in the fairway.
if EA brought out a new PGA Tour? Yes.
Set up in the fairway,
Would I like it if they
200
had
yards from here.
the DP World Tour on it? Definitely. Do I play golf in real life? No, but I do want to. I used to when I was younger. I picked up injuries.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par
so
5, Frank. Got
I have a
everything
problem
out
with
of
my
that.
right
It did
knee,
well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward
and
pitch.
I have a problem with my right shoulder. But yeah,
Shot after shot. More evidence there.
both
with
I've
that
had
beautiful
operations
touch.
on in the past.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here
Back-to-back
on this
birdies,
front
lovely.
side. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead.
We love that.
At 5 under par. Moving on to the 106-yard par 3 7.
Oh.
One of the most beautiful holes in the world. Craggy rocks.
Oh,
blue
yeah,
skies,
I feel that.
and Pacific beyond. Absolutely breathtaking.
The one for me is the shoulder. The one for me is the shoulder because of the rotational of it as well.
Okay, safely aboard. Now this for another birdie.
I haven't had it pop out.
And he's left this in a good spot. Very
I've had
little
it,
break,
like-
maybe a hair to the right, but no real
like
elevation
freeze.
changes at all.
Like just stop moving.
Oh, that's going to scoot a foot or two by. That one
This
finished
bit would
off.
be gross.
It'll
Like
be a par here
I
at
remember my
7,
shoulder locking,
and he'll stay.
and it was like
at
in
5
this
under.
position. I had to literally put my finger in it, okay, and massage it.
Frank, as you know, of all the sports
And it
played
released.
on land, golf's the one with the best views.
With
This
a bit
is
of
as
a
good
pop.
as it gets, but you need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge, isn't it?
It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee.
Yeah.
There's 2 runouts on the right side, about 250 yards. Left side, about 270.
Oh,
really, that
definitely.
White rock is a great indicator of the line.
From the fairway.
Yeah, I
we
definitely,
check in with Moto.
definitely do want to
Beautiful
get out.
tee shot, great
and do
position
some.
looking at this green, and there
Ju-
are no
just
easy options here. You got
Get
bunkers
out,
up the
fresh
left,
air,
bunkers
walk
on the right.
around.
You have balls that are going to find their way into the penalty area. Requires precision execution.
I've always said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to start off with like a par 3 course, or yeah, or a 9-hole course somewhere. So lucky enough, around where I am, there are a few
Okay, that
par
means
3
for
courses.
par here at the 8th.
There are a few
He'll
9-hole
stay
courses
right
near
where
me.
he is.
There's one place near me that's got
Thing about Pebble Beach is it's easy
Got
to
par
lose
3
focus,
course,
stare off at the
a
horizon, the
9-hole
Pacific
course.
Ocean, and all
Thank you
that
for the follow.
beauty that surrounds
And then
you.
also has 2
But then you
18-hole
remember,
courses.
all right, I'm playing the 9th hole here. This is one of the hardest
That's
par
nice.
4s in the world. Pay attention.
Oh, okay. I don't think where that is. But yeah, so for me, having those courses near me is quite nice.
This one starting a little left off the tee. That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. Second shot coming up.
Have a little look.
We say hello to Iona Stephen.
121 yards is the number we're looking at, and the pin right at the back.
Okay. Tunbridge, okay. Yeah. Okay. Does look quite nice. I just Googled it. Oh. I want to be aiming about here, so the wind takes it.
I like the looks of this one.
Lovely shot.
Oh, this
That
is an
is a
electric
lovely
start.
shot.
Already we're seeing birdies galore, and another great iron shot setting up another.
This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 20.
That is a lovely
6 under par.
Now beginning the inward half.
The other thing is, yeah, I probably,
I
do definitely want to get out, do some, and also then put some videos out for you guys.
Pacific Ocean along
And
the
you
right.
do take the mick out of me, I don't care.
No doubt about that, with the world's largest hazard there on the right. So
We're about
your
having
mind does go to
fun
the left
and
side of this
enjoyment.
fairway, but you don't want it to go too far left. Those 3 bunkers, they're very much in play. But really, aim in the left side of this fairway because the fairway does kick to the right.
Go on, bounce and roll. Go on.
Boy,
Go
a
on.
good round going here on this Thursday, and that.
Then we can
another
roll a bit
fine
more.
Effort off the tee.
And you roll 31.
So now from just 76 yards away, here's his second.
I want to aim probably just off the green. Let it bounce and roll towards the hole. And with the wind. Not enough bounce.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Oh.
That was low from the start. So
Close.
that's in for par.
We'll take
to
it.
Start this backside.
Keep going, keep
And
pushing,
he'll
keep
remain
working
at
hard.
6 under par.
6 under so far. We're only two
We head now
off
to
the lead.
370-yard par 4 11th, where ideally you'd like to favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into one of the smallest greens at Pebble Beach.
Come on. We can push yourself up. We get a good shot to the green.
They call that position A.
Ooh,
That's gonna be
83
right
yards?
down the middle.
We'll take that. We'll definitely take that.
Second shot now to this 11th hole, Frank. It's a short one, but it's also uphill. So what's the key here?
Well, because it's uphill and that green tilts back at you so much, you can't afford to hit a shot that spins too much, and you cannot afford to be short. Now, just remember, these greens are small. This one is only 24 yards deep, so anything in the middle of the green, and you can't really have a putt more than 20 feet. So that's the target.
I didn't put no spin on this. This is all natural roll from the green. We'll kind of take that, I think.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
It's not much. It's not fast, boss. It may turn at last moment. Oh, it didn't.
That one
Didn't
just
turn. I
sneaked
misread
on
it.
by.
Yeah, I think he knew right away that was
Bit of a
never
shame.
gonna get there.
Bit of a misread there.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is.
Oh,
First par
That's
3 now
nice.
on the backside, Frank. This is sort of the forgotten hole.
That was
12,
nice.
202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that is that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
we will
Oh,
definitely
that's a
take
good
that.
looking shot, just
That
left
is
of the
a
flagstick,
beautiful
and
shot.
he'll have that left for his birdie. Chance now for another birdie.
Gonna aim on the edge of the cup this time.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4, but I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee.
It's just the wind. Gonna push it down, so we aim towards the bunker. We aim too far. Oh.
And that
I just wanted to be on the edge of it, to push the ball towards the middle of the fairway. But did not work.
Hoping just to get this on somehow. His second from the fairway bunker.
I'm gonna try and play this downhill shot, I think. Okay, we're going to play a lot cross.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
A lot of movement coming left here. This for
A
birdie.
lot of right to left here. We're going to aim quite way. Yeah, we're going to just aim a little bit. Okay, too much. A bit too much pace, I think. I think the pace was correct. A bit of a shame.
Footer. Oh no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a
I underhit that. That's why it went slow.
I'm gonna leave it on the lip.
So first drop shot.
Okay,
We
that
learn-
one finished off. It is a bogey here.
We learned from that, a bit of a bad
Unlucky,
mistake at
number
the start.
13. And he's going to fall to 6 under par.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570
Fine.
plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
Oh, lucky bounce gone, lucky roll. Like, oh. Not fully, but hey. Nice. Nice shot. Oh, bit too much. Thought the wind would have pushed it. Maybe wind. Maybe not. Too hard. Too hard. Why am I playing shots that are too hard?
Now this.
Not learning from it,
another
am I?
birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Boy, that's a good stroke.
Didn't
Just a
turn.
fraction off target, but you
Didn't
can't
turn
get
what I
speed
thought it
any
would.
better than that. No issues there. It is a par here at 14.
Yo, par,
He'll
we should be
stay
getting a birdie
right
there.
Where he is. You may have heard of the 17-mile drive near Pebble Beach. It's scenic. It is one you absolutely want to put on your bucket
I
list.
do love this
but
hole.
You don't want to get there by chasing a tee shot onto the road. That's what can happen if you blow it way right here at 15, if you do keep it in play at 393.
Could have gone
It's in the
a bit
first
more.
cut. There's always a little
bit more, but oh
grass
well.
around the ball that has to be factored in.
Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway.
Hang on. I can use my spinner. I love to spin a shot. Yeah, I did. Too long. Too long. Yeah, if I didn't win my
Not
appeal, I
very
wouldn't.
good
I wouldn't be
at
on right
all.
now.
That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
Oh my God.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah,
It's
good
because I was
putt.
talking
In for par here at
about
15,
something.
and he'll remain right where he is.
I don't want it to happen again.
It's a really pretty hole. the
That's why I'm not
par
gonna
four
say it.
16th. What's the right line here, Frank?
It's in
Well,
their.
if you wanna pick up
It is
something
in their
on the
terms and
horizon there,
conditions.
If you look closely down there, the tallest tree in
But
the
I won't
distance, that's
actually
right bang
doing
in the
it.
middle of the fairway. You will not see your tee shot land, and you won't see it run out, but that's the line.
Nice little shot. Nice little setup.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
and
a
also,
beautiful
if I did have a
performance, and this
ban, I
round
wouldn't
looks
been
like
able
it's
to
gonna get even
also
better. Just a
posted
beautiful iron shot. Sealed
last
off
night
that
or
club
this
face.
morning.
Chance now for another birdie. Well played there. A birdie here at 16.
But that is a lovely one.
From Jack, the 1972 U.S. Open.
Keep it
to
going,
Tom
come on.
Watson, the same championship, 1982. The 182-yard par 3 penultimate hole at Pebble Beach has provided historical drama.
I always hate
time
where this
after time.
pin location is. So let's bend it round. Oh, it almost
He's been
worked.
good all day around the greens. This is second.
It almost worked.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left.
That was not good.
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here, who's played this hole, who's made history here, and then you let it rip.
Always got to let it rip on the tee.
This starting toward the right side.
Beautiful.
A good-looking shot there. Well placed in the fairway.
Beautiful. Come on. We're going to drop one club length. I have a funny feeling.
Oh, what a good shot that is.
That is
Home
definitely a
two
good
on the
shot.
Par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Boy, you don't get eagle putts from that distance every day, but that one never got online.
Oh.
Okay, it's
That
a
was almost
nice
a great finish
birdie
there.
at 18, and that will go in the books as an opening round 65. Outstanding. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots
Nuisance.
off the pace after round
But
1.
those 2 drop
Just gotta
shots
keep the
did
leaders
cost
in
me.
check, though. Can't afford.
Yeah. Oh, that was so annoying. So annoying. What's the wind like this time? 6 to 9 miles an hour. So the wind's going up. Okay. Don't mind. Yeah, what do you mean? Just check something. Hang on.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From beautiful Pebble Beach, California, it's live second-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Well, let's face it, Mother Nature's just showing off this week. Pebble Beach, one of the crown jewels of American sport in all its glory, as we look at the Friday leaderboard. And we've got some drama brewing with a tie at the top at 11 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, not guaranteed a weekend tee time just yet, hovering just 1 shot inside the cut line.
Okay, so it's... Okay, so it's just south of San Francisco. Just south of San Jose. Okay. Okay. I always like to know where some of the courses are, to be honest. Now, we can get a good run here. This could go near the green. If we get
That one up the right side.
lucky bounce.
Opening tee shot doesn't quite find the fairway, but that's
Close.
the first cut.
Close. Oh.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. Sets up a
I
simple
thought that
little
was
chip
going to go in
and
then.
a birdie.
Okay, a well
But we'll
played
take that
hole
for
there. It is
the start
birdie
of round
kick off
2.
the round. And fresh off the 65 in round 1, he'll
Come
move
on.
to 1 under for his round today. 507-yard par 5 second is not the most picturesque nor the hardest hole here.
You've
at
got to keep
Pebble Beach,
pushing
but
through
is
it.
one where you
Keep
wanna
working hard.
focus, you want to assess the risk factors involved here, particularly on that second shot. And most definitely, you want to come away here with a 4. If you don't, you feel like you left one out there.
I think we get right up there. You get right up on that edge of that fairway.
And this round started
Maybe
off
not.
strong after the birdie at the first. This
359.
is the fairway at number 2.
I think we do need to try and work on our
Definitely within
power
range
stuff.
of getting
Try and get
home
that
in
up.
2. This his second. Got every bit of that
Reasonable.
all the way there and got it to stop.
Reasonable.
Home in 2 on the par 5. Now from right around 15 feet. This for an eagle. Oh yeah, it is a dream beginning to the round.
What a
The
dream
birdie
start.
one.
Birdie,
Now an
eagle.
here at the second.
Love it.
How about 3 under through 2 holes and just getting started.
We love that
Third
start,
hole,
don't we,
Frank,
ladies
this
and
is a
gentlemen?
Fun little par 4, not too long, but the emphasis here is on putting the ball in the right spot, isn't it?
It certainly is. You have to know how far you carry it, because if you take a line at that sort of third bunker there on the right side,
What's the wind like
on a direct
in
line
us?
at the left edge of that, it's about 250 yards to get to the sort of start of the fairway. From there, you're only 100 yards in. So just find your point, your aiming point.
Still think we even aimed there, we can get close. Can we go through this? Saying if the wind's in our favour again on that, we could probably do it. Yeah, I saw your message. What is it? Did he delete you once before?
No issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
Yeah,
We'll
just
remind you
forget
that coming
about
up
it.
next
Don't
week,
worry
we move
about it.
from the serenity of the Pacific Ocean here at Pebble Beach to a scene that will be anything but calm. That is the Waste Management Phoenix Open down at TPC Scottsdale. Frank, I always think different venues, sort of different
He
sound
deleted me
tracks.
last
Pebble
week.
is crashing waves with Argyle sweaters. The Waste
Oh.
Management Phoenix Open, it's like a nightclub in Prague at
Okay.
about 2 in the morning.
And I've been to Prague too, yeah. Except Prague doesn't have the 700,000 people. It's the greatest gate. Some say the greatest show on grass.
That's
It really
annoying.
is. That 16th hole. I'll tell you just one quick little story. Tom Watson, in his heyday with the late Bruce Edwards on the bag, it was the one hole
Thanks for those
he
likes.
changed his routine. He'd get Bruce to go ahead to the tee, all those people around, and he'd just say, give me the club and hit it. That was the one
what
time he
challenge have I
broke
got
tradition. It's
today?
absolute frenzy at Scottsdale.
With Stillwater Bay on the right, this is Pebble's picturesque 333-yard par 4. Tee shot could be anything from long iron to driver, but beware of the 9 bunkers
none
surrounding the
today.
fairway and green.
Okay. So we could go the whole green. Okay. Got to be very, very careful.
Oh, he's taking a big run at this.
Stop. Stop. Love it.
What a display of
Love
power
that
and
all
precision
day
off
long.
the tee.
Driving the
On
green.
the green here on the par 4 in 1.
Now, can we do this one? I'm saying about there. Not even close.
Got it there, but
Not even
quite on target.
close.
Not much to that.
But
it is a birdie here at
we'll still
4,
take the birdie.
and he's going to move to 4 under par. Just 1 shot off the top spot.
First par 3 of the round, and Frank, I'm reminded of the great history that Jack Nicklaus has here at Pebble Beach, and that goes well beyond what he did as a player.
Well, that's for sure. And we know his playing credentials, but he won the second of his 2 U.S. amateurs here in 1961. Actually said that was the best he ever hit the golf ball, but his legacy really as a designer, you see right here in front of you. I never got to play the old fifth hole. which is
Uh-oh,
to the
we're
left,
in
but
trouble.
this is an absolute beast. It
We're
plays
in
around
trouble. We're
109
out of
yards.
bounds.
Very narrow green, and that is a cliff on the right, believe me.
Uh-oh. Not good. Not good at all. I dropped 2 shots here, I think.
Yeah, not bad. That is
Not
safely
good
on down
at all.
inside of 10 feet.
This from 7 feet.
Now, you can tell the thoughts are elsewhere right now. You got to get in the moment. That will be
Okay.
3 over on the scorecard for this hole. Time to pick up and move on.
Well, this is where the excitement starts to
That
build
was a
early
bad
in a
one,
round
bad
at
hole.
Pebble Beach. I know it's the 6th, but you're coming into possibly one of the greatest stretches in all of
Bad
golf.
hole, but don't
This
worry.
is a 498-yard par 5, goes up the hill, Pacific Ocean in the distance, chance to make an eagle here, and chance to feel really good about where
We going
you're
bunker
headed.
here? We are. Oh, heavy rough.
Not going to be good.
What is going on these last few
Second shot
holes?
from the rough at the par 5 6th hole. You cannot help but think about what Tiger Woods did here in 2000 on his way to winning the U.S. Open. It was one of the greatest shots in the history of the sport. 7-iron from about 200 yards, thick rough. He just lashed at it, muscled it up the hill. And Roger Maltby, the announcer, said, it's just not a fair fight. He was right.
Okay.
Two putts like the
Nice long
looking for this
65-foot putt.
extremely long look at eagle.
You know what? I still think about here. You've got the fast right, but then you got the later on left to right. So go for it. Oh, too short. Too short.
Yeah, you see
And
so
actually
many of
too
these
far
long
off as
putts
well.
Like that come up short. It's just
Okay.
hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer.
Oh,
This now.
oh, I need to
7
read that.
feet for his birdie.
Okay, fine. 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 Just some work stuff that I've got to sort out later.
Oh my, that singes the right edge, but
What is
doesn't go
gone with me
down.
on this? On this last few holes?
Safely in
Complete
for
read
par
of it is
here at the
gone
sixth.
completely.
And he's going to remain at 8 under.
I bought a mini box of cards the other. Which ones?
Frank, the seventh tee is almost spiritual. You just want to hit a little baby wedge that kisses the clouds and drops softly on that green. Then you want to stare out at the Pacific just with a whole lot of gratitude.
Yeah, when I first played at Rich, I couldn't help but be.
Oh, what, the
sort of
Football Premier League
in love
ones?
With the beauty of the surrounds. Plus, I couldn't believe how short the hole was.
Or is it the
And I
stickers?
thought, well, this is sort of, you could
It's
almost
got to be
throw
careful.
them
There are
and-
sticker
and
ones as
there.
well now.
I played it on a windy day.
Well, he played it safe, but that's okay there on the front part of the green. Lot of green to travel here, but this is for birdie.
Okay. Where did you get that from?
Yep, well done. That's in
take
for
that.
par here at 7.
Okay.
And he'll stay right where he is. Now to one of the most picturesque par 4s in the world, the 8th hole here at Pebble Beach. Jack Nicklaus, who won the U.S. Open here, called it simply the greatest second shot to a par 4 anywhere in the world. Yeah, if you see shortish par 4s like this, it's a great time to bring out the irons, and that is going to work out well. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Beautiful tee shot, great position looking at this green, and there are no easy options.
many
here.
packs
You've
you
got
get?
bunkers up
3 in
the
them.
left,
3
bunkers
was
on
it?
the right. You have balls that are going to find their way into the penalty area. Requires precision execution.
Go on, that's a beautiful shot. That is a beautiful shot.
Wow, some good action on that approach, and a birdie putt awaits.
Were they the top ones or different ones? I rushed that. I rushed that. Blue pack. Okay.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is.
Frank, as you know, depending on the time of year, you could see gray whales out on Carmel Bay, sea otters feeding on abalone, sea lions sunbathing on the rocks, or you could see none of it because this 9th hole absolutely demands your full attention.
Well, there's a different sort of mammal trying to play this hole. That first bunker on the left side, that shouldn't be in play, but this hole tilts so much from left to right, I think it sort of funnels you towards the sea otters and the whales.
Come on, push through. Uh-oh. 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 Ah.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough.
Have you seen the series that's been going out recently?
So from the rough, his second at 9.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, this one's all about a light touch in the hands. There's really not a lot
Go
of
on.
break in it,
Turn,
but
turn,
it will
turn.
gain speed as it goes down this ridge.
Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Hope you're enjoying this little stroll along Carmel Bay, and the golf is as good as the view. This 10th hole is 444 yards. I would tell you that it is the widest fairway at Pebble Beach. It is, but it doesn't feel that way because of the way it slopes left to right, and if you're not careful, this one can get away from you and head toward that Pacific.
Nice.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up, just 97
Think I got
yards
3
left to the
legendary.
flagstick.
Send me a photo. Send me a photo of them.
Good chance at one.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good.
You can send it on
And
Discord
even
or
money,
on
really,
TikTok.
to
I
make
don't mind.
birdie.
Okay,
Nice.
well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Come on.
It's tricky, Rich.
Need to work
Not
hard
only
on
because
this.
it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's
Get
not
up
going to go that
close.
far. There is a run
Set
out
myself
on that left
up.
side, just inside the tree line there.
Boom.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway.
Go on.
Okay,
That.
not a bad lead. That's a good shot.
A nice little stinger, like just stops there.
6 feet now for birdie.
Quite good. Okay. Downhill. Slightly right to left. So if we aim at the edge of the cup.
So the short miss, and those are painful.
That was a bad miss.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at
Should have
11.
been a birdie there.
And he's going to stay 2 back.
Should have been a birdie.
This 12th hole certainly not as famous as some of the other par 3s here at Pebble Beach, like number 7 or 17. But 12's a good one at 202 yards. Ideally, you want to work this right to left, just a baby draw, and try to get it to land softly because the green tends to be really firm.
I think we leave it as is because the elevation, but the wind as well. Yeah. Beautiful. 6 foot from the hole.
Going to wind up smack dab in
Beautiful.
the middle of the green. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Yes, a good.
Oh, I thought I was going to miss then.
That's in for birdie.
I thought that was going to miss.
Within one of the lead here on this Friday. Here we are, Pebble's 13th 401-yard par 4 that some consider a bit of a breather on the course. Birdie is definitely a possibility here. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4, but I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee. Looking for a strong finishing kick.
119 from the hole. I think that's nice positioning. Much better than what we've been in previous
From the
holes.
fairway nota, this is second.
Looking at 112 yards to the front, 119 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part.
Getting held up in the wind.
Looks like he hit that gap wedge a
Just
little
got on
too
there.
good. Gonna come
Just
up
got on
just a
there.
touch long.
What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the
But I
way.
don't like this because this is quite fast. It may turn a lot.
Nicely done.
That's how we
Straight
judge it.
birdies here early on this backside. And he gets it to 12 under par.
Yo, yo.
We arrive now at the 582-yard par 5 14th. It is one of the hardest holes on the PGA Tour, year in, year out. This is a bear.
Yeah, I won my appeal. I won the appeal.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely
It's because
there.
we were
Another
talking
wonderful tee
about
shot.
it.
Frank, a chance
And
here
not
to get home
doing
in
it.
2, a chance maybe to do what Gary Woodland did on his way to winning the 2019 U.S. Open.
Yeah, Gary hit a great 3-wood, but I don't
No.
even think he was trying to hit that on the green. You look at that big gaping bunker left and short of that green. You would think that's to be avoided, but no. That's actually where you want to finish up because it's such a hard pitch shot. There's no point laying
And
up.
through the
If you
green.
can get it into that front bunker, it's a relatively simple splash out shot. One
Fine.
of the few times you want to hit your second shot into a greenside bunker.
Means we're up in the right position. When we pitch it, it's fine. Bit too much of a run. Yeah. It is, but they've got to try and
18-footer.
go for their terms and conditions. Oh,
Nah, the pace was okay, but
Oh.
that needed to be started a bit further out to the right.
so annoying.
He'll finish that one off with no
Right, let's
problem.
push
It's in
through.
for par.
Keep it
He'll
going.
remain at -12.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive
Nah.
would be on 17-mile drive. As
Nah.
scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be.
But it says
it's out of bounds.
in the
Well,
terms
you can't
of
afford
this
to go right. You can't
about
afford to pay
doing
for that
it,
real estate on the right either. So
Um,
yeah, anything
and not
down there.
talking about it, but I think I
unfortunately, it's a downhill tee shot.
used
I know
the
there's sort of
words
4 bunkers really down the left
too
side,
much.
but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this
Hey.
Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
We
Good
learn,
chance
so we're
to
going
get
to
one
try
in
and
close
avoid
from
using those
here.
words.
This is second.
That is a beautiful shot.
And that's all set up by the big tee shot. You put yourself in that good of a position in the fairway just short of the green, and good things are bound to happen.
And that one
No, I think
finished
it's just
off.
the
birdie here at 15.
the AI
is going to push
just
him into
the
the
algorithm
lead here
when
on
you're
this
talking
Friday.
about it. Yeah, because I was
Yeah,
using the
again,
word
one of the
too
most
much.
Beautiful stretches of finishing holes.
They think you're probably
all of
doing
golf.
it.
The march to the sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16th. Key here, carry the island bunker.
I don't mind. I don't mind. It shows that they are thinking about certain
No
things.
issues
It's quite
here.
nice.
That is into the fairway. Now Noda his second from the fairway.
He's got about 98 yards to the front, 110 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Spin's going to take it.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Outside chance because of the angle and turn. I got it. Oh, just outside. Bit of a shame.
Yeah, completely forgot to hit it.
Bit of a shame.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and this will remain a one-shot advantage.
Yeah, I know. I know.
If you stop for just a moment, it can really hit you where
Yeah.
you are and what's happened here. This 17th hole at Pebble Beach, the par 3. Jack with a 1-iron that hit the flagstick in 1972 on his way to winning the U.S. Open Championship. And then a decade later, Tom Watson from just long of the green, chipping in for a birdie to beat Jack Nicklaus. Yeah, history made here at the 17th
Some of the
hole.
things I see when you're
That's gonna be
scrolling
on
through,
the putting surface,
it's just-
and the birdie looks straight
it's,
ahead.
you're like, what? Or how some of them,
Okay,
they talk
I
about
call that
something,
an
put a small little
acceptable
clip
effort
in,
from that range.
and because it's not long enough, then they go somewhere else, or go back to what they were. That little bit doesn't get caught by the AI or the algorithm stuff and all that lot. That's how they get away with it
There,
as well.
that's par here
Make
at
it worse.
17.
Half these clips are
It'll hold
kids.
tight at
that
minus
aren't-
13.
Exactly.
Frank, you don't need to say a whole lot. AT&T Pebble Beach.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful finishing hole, Rich. Two of my favourites really are this hole here, just looking at that tee shot, and the 18th at St Andrews because of exactly where you are. But you know, this hole, when you look at the water there, Stillwater Cove, it's so beautifully framed by the bunkers. And then when you start to look at the tee shot, you start to notice what the design has done, just leaving the tree there in the middle of the fairway. So
What?
the decisions, do I play short, left, or right?
Dude, what have
it's
you-
not the
what
only
have you
tree on
been
the hole, too,
scrolling
because
through?
that upcoming second shot, you have another tree short right to contend with. But if there's ever a hole you want a birdie to finish,
Better tell your
This is the one.
missus.
Well, Frank, it is a pleasant walk under any circumstances, but how good is it when you've knocked it on in two here at the 18th at Pebble Beach?
it's a lot better than picking one out of the Pacific Ocean, Rich. That was just a great shot. And finally, you can exhale. The job is nearly finished.
Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And that is going to be back-to-back 65
no.
to start the tournament. That is sensational. So for our featured golfer, fine work here on this Thursday and Friday.
Three, five. Well, we tied fourth at the moment. People going, okay. Okay. That sort of. Oh. I know it is weird these days, but
EA Sports and the PGA
some things
Tour
need
are
to
proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From breathtaking Pebble Beach, California, it's live third-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
they need to sort it out.
Beautiful weather here in this early February fixture for golf fans, and
If
you're
kids
locked
come
in
on here
winter's vice grip, well,
and they
this
put a fake
represents a bit of
age
hope on
in
the horizon
and everything like
as we
that,
check the
then
leaderboard.
yeah.
The leader is Mark.
No worries, you enjoy. Come on. Keep it up. That's a lovely drive. That is a lovely drive.
That swing
Down the fairway.
absolutely perfect.
Nice.
Good result as well. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
A little dance round the pole.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that
And not in
will
that way.
get your attention. This is a 13-footer.
Dead straight.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope.
I'll be
It is
smashing the
in
roof
for a
if
birdie.
my kid did.
He moves to 15 under.
Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must
To be honest,
take
I
advantage.
think
Certainly, Rich, off that back tee, really
I
you've
think
got to grab a driver.
they've
I know
got
there's
to
bunkers
do-
left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway. Because if it does,
Uh-oh, I hit the
you're
tree.
going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it
I
doesn't,
think they've
then
got
you
to
play the line.
do what Australia did. That's all I'm going to say.
Good shot right there that just hangs on that back portion of the green.
I think so.
On board into par 5, still a good chance to get out of here with a birdie.
Now, I do think like there should be something like what YouTube have, where they have YouTube Kids. So I think something like that could be good. Like TikTok Kids could be a little good thing where it's just
Hang on. That's going to leave about
Kids.
3 feet.
programs. That is it. No one talking. Can't upload. Can't.
That finished
But
off
what
so far. Here's the
can be
second.
is
And
like
he'll
when you
remain 3 shots
turn
off the
16,
pace.
you've already got your friends that are following you,
Onto the
ready for you
397-yard
when
par
they
4
turn
third, where some
16
players
for
drive it
to allow
over
you
the
to
trees
actually
on
watch.
the left to cut the dog leg, while others play it more conventionally. This is a pretty hole, the third, 397 yards, just a gentle dog leg to the left, and you do have the option.
Or
If
do I go
you're
through the other way
longer,
this
maybe
time?
you just
Do I
take
go
it
through
up
the
over
other
those
way?
trees and cut the dog leg, leaving yourself very short shot in, or you can play it out to the
Do I
right.
go this way?
A little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie.
Do I go the other way for a change? Do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go this way. Bit different.
Beautiful tempo to that swing. This is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
What a shot.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
Huge drive off the tee, now in the driver's seat with a short second and a chance to get it close.
Really, you have to credit the tee shot because that was huge. Great position, but the touch, every bit as good. Beautiful shot.
Beautiful.
It is a birdie here at the third.
Different way to play that hole, but lovely.
Frank, this is where it becomes
Definitely.
really obvious.
But yeah, I
where
think
you are. You're at Pebble Beach. There's the Pacific Ocean, and this begins.
I think
that
you've got to be
magnificent
careful
7-hole stretch right along the ocean. A fun hole, not
of
long,
what
331 yards up the hill. We're at the
what
fourth.
does go
Yeah,
online.
in each one of those 7 holes that you refer to, Rich, there's a common theme, which is don't look right. Because that's pretty much the ocean the whole way around. And this one,
I
here,
think
that
for
decision
me,
has to
if
be
I
made
had
330 to the front of the green,
it'd be like,
if there's a hint of a breeze, you could try and drive it.
you ain't going on
Otherwise, really,
social
you've got to
media
worry about
until
that
you're
pot bunker.
16.
It's between 230 and 250 yards. But as I first said, do not go right.
Because I do see kids these days, they're just so... They're,
5 feet now for birdie.
oh, this person said this person said that.
Oh, good run going here
then
early. This
don't
is
have 'em
birdies
as friends
at
on-
3 and 4. And
on
he moves to
Snapchat
3
or
under here,
on,
just one shot off the lead.
Instagram
We
or...
arrive now at the 189-yard par
Don't.
3 called the New Fit. Despite being redesigned by Jack Nicklaus late last century, safest play here is to the left center of the green.
Hold up in the wind, hold up in the wind, hold up in the wind. Hold up in the wind.
Okay, that's
But I
gonna
do
end up
think there is
right
just
in the
so
middle of
much
the green.
out there now that
10-foot putt left.
that kids are getting too much ahead of themselves.
Yes, a good read. It's a
Oh, God,
birdie here
yeah.
at 5. And he's got it to minus 18. Well, now Pebble Beach begins to really open up with some of the most famous holes in the world. We'll begin with a 498-yard par 5/6. Pacific Ocean on the right and a row of bunkers on the left. Treacherous is a word that comes to mind.
Oh God, seriously.
Everything flowing really
Hey,
well right now.
well,
Coming off
actually, I'll say
3
that.
birdies in a row. Here's
One of my
another solid
one of my
tee
friends
shot
has
as
got
well.
kids.
Now after the
They-
big drive, this a
They
good
took their
distance
phone
here for a
off
second
their
to the
kid
par
for a
5.
week because they're being rude on social media. I was like, you go, you go.
That is a really good shot on him too on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
Come on, mate. It's only a football game, guys. Only a football game.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is.
There
To
we
get it
go.
to stop where it did from that far away, that is a super putt. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he moves to 19 under for the tournament.
Exactly.
Frank, there are certain
Exactly.
spots in sport that kind of steal your breath. Starters gate at the
Oh, my
Kentucky
God.
Derby, home plate at Fenway Park, maybe top of the hill if you ski at Kitzbühel. 7th tee at Pebble Beach absolutely is one of those special places.
Just over 100 yards, Rich. It's the ultimate, I don't know, piece of cake where that's what it looks like, but then you try and taste it and you want a little more, and then you realize that you've just bitten off more than you can chew.
Nah, I can beat you all. I can beat you all. Okay. I can definitely beat you all. Okay. First day of primary school. First day of primary school. A kid comes up to me. You know when the teachers, they put your names in front of where you've got to sit.
I think
So
I'd
I
be
went to
fairly
sit in
pleased
my
with that,
chair.
Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was
And the
so
kid came up
good.
behind me and went, "This is my chair." And I went, "Is your name on it?" He went, "No." I went, "So it's my chair then, 'cause it's in my space."
That one
He
finished
went, "No,
off.
I want
It'll
this
be
one because
par
it's a
here at
bit
7.
bigger." And I went,
And this will
"No."
stay a one-shot
And he
lead.
grabbed it, so I then threw the chair at him.
We head now to the 416-yard 8th hole, one of the premier par 4s in golf. Fairway wood or long iron off the tee.
And then
giving
got
way
called
a
to
long
the
approach over the cliffs and
headmaster's
a yawning chasm below.
headmaster's room office. Oh, he wanted the chair? I gave it to him.
Yeah, this not a terribly long hole. So
That's what I said to
precision
the
off tee
headmaster.
is the key, and the iron is
I
the
said,
right call
it was
there
in my space where my name
from the
was.
fairway. Let's go to Noda.
And the kid wanted that
Beautiful
seat.
tee shot. Great
So after a
position
few
looking
bit
at
of
this
arguments,
green, and there are no
I said,
easy
I
options here. You
obliged.
got bunkers up
I
the
said,
left,
I gave him
bunkers
the
on
chair.
right. You have balls that are going to find their way into the penalty area. Requires precision execution.
Now, this is the one you guys cannot beat me on. Okay? I didn't get suspended. Okay? But you guys cannot beat me on this one. Okay?
Okay, good roll there.
I got
It is a
blamed
par here at the
for
8th,
something.
and he's going to stay at 19 under par.
I wasn't even in the country.
Frank,
I
as
was
you know,
on
depending
holiday.
the time of year, you could see gray whales out on Carmel Bay, sea otters feeding on abalone, sea lions sunbathing on the rocks, or you could see
Oh, yeah.
none of it because this ninth
I
hole
got blamed for
absolutely
something and I
demands your
wasn't
full
even in the
attention.
Well, there's a
country.
different sort of mammal trying to play this hole. That first bunker on the left side, that shouldn't be in play. But this hole tilts so much from left to right. I think
I've
it
done
sort of
that one.
funnels you towards the sea
I've done that
and
one.
whales.
I've broken
Well, that was
someone's
a great
some
tee
kid's
shot,
nose
but
with
when you're that far
rounds
down
back.
there, the fairways get a little narrow.
I
Just finished in the first
Deliberately
cut.
let go of it,
Well,
mind
just
you,
off the
just so
fairway.
it could hit
Here's
him.
Noda.
150 yards to the hole.
so
Would not surprise me a bit if
I
you were to
got
stick this one
blamed
close.
for nicking. You know, like when the kids have like
No, it's
their
gone
like
left and long, and that
sports,
first
so
cut
like
almost
football or
sits
netball,
up
and you
all
have
right.
like
Expect
little
better than that.
tweets after the game.
This one should cut pretty hard to his left.
Okay,
It's for birdie.
I got blamed for taking those treats.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Just
for
appeared
taking
to be
those
befuddled
treats.
by the break there.
And I wasn't even in the country. I was away. Like
Okay,
Hey,
that's
like
it for
happened on
par
the-
here at the 9th.
the
And that is gonna
Thursday.
win the books as a 30 on the front
I
side.
wasn't even on school on the
5 under par.
Friday, and then I was on school on the Monday.
Starting the backside with a 444-yard par 4 10th, the last in this stretch along Carmel Bay, offering the widest fairway at Pebble.
Or was
feeding
it no?
left to right toward the water.
I think I went back to school on the. I think it was it all happened on a Wednesday, and I didn't go back to school until Friday. Me and two mates and cousin
Turning out to
got
be
caught.
a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this another fine tee shot. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Oh. And what had happened was there was a few girls that, you know, like when you go back then when
Well,
it's
no
all paper
surprise. We've already
registered,
seen some great iron
you always had
shots this
people
week,
that
but
took
that
the
is
register to
another one.
reception,
A 5-footer now for birdie.
okay? And they marked me in.
Yes, rolls
Yeah,
it
they
right
marked me in.
A birdie here at 10. And he gets it to 20 under par.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, detail, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far.
Another
There is
one
a run
I
out
got-
down that left side, just
I
inside
got,
the tree line there. That's about 308
sent to the
yards, but you're not gonna
headmaster's
go that
room
far.
was
so
that
really this, you have to respect this hole. Just hit a
during-
fairway finder.
during,
This
I
the right side off the tee.
think it was when I was year 5.
It
Year
all looks
6
so
has had
good
their
when you're going
sats.
good, doesn't it? And that is yet
And someone
another
said
solid
that
drive.
I was shouting down the corridor.
The big drive got him here.
Well-
a short one for his second.
I was like, how could I be shouting down the corridor when I was in a completely different block area? So, like, for example, my school that I went to had, so like the main corridor,
That's a
year 6 was
high-quality
always at the
shot
top,
right there.
but then
Now this
around
for
on
another
a
birdie.
big car park and around there was a separate block, okay, and that was where the year 4s and 5s were, and someone said that I was making too much noise running down the corridor.
He'll say he should have made that.
My classroom teacher said that he was in the classroom and making no noise, and I still got bollocked for
So
it.
that brushed in for par here at 11, and the lead's going to remain.
It wasn't
2.
even me. I sprayed it fire extinguisher all over the year
Now we arrive
11s.
at the 202-yard par 3 12. Best to work the ball right to left, landing as softly as possible on one of the firmest greens at Pebble Beach.
How can I say this one? Yeah, I'll say this one. I'll say this one. This is not me, but I got blamed for it. I got blamed for this, but it wasn't me. Okay.
He might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin
and
it back.
the funny
That
thing
just
is,
carried
when it all
much too
happened,
far. Now some
I
touch
was-
needed here for his second.
I was with the headmaster on another thing. Okay. But I still got blamed for it, don't I was in the
Fairly
room
pleased
with the
that, Frank.
headmaster.
What do you think?
I certainly do. It was
So-
so good.
My mate managed to
That
get a
one
fire
safely
extinguisher,
in. It's a par here at 12.
but he
And he's gonna
sprayed the
stay
foam
too clear of the field.
all over the headmaster, the deputy head,
Frank, the 13th hole
and
doesn't get as
his
much
classroom
fanfare as some of the more
teacher,
picturesque par 4s here
par.
at Pebble Beach. Just curious, what do you think of this 13th hole?
I think it's a good hole, Rich, because it rewards you.
And pull it up
you
the-
can certainly
and
make-
pull it
make
up
three.
the
I remember
exhaust
when
as well.
Tony Jacklin actually made an eagle
Um,
here, but it's very easy to
and
mess
I
up.
got blamed for it.
Purely because they added those 3 bunkers in.
And
on
I
the
was
right
with the
side that
headmaster
started 260
when it all
yards and
happened.
finished at just over 290 yards. What's that done? What that has done to this hole is actually shrunk the fairway to just 35
How?
yards wide.
Ow!
And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. So
I was
this
like
is
to the
second
headmaster, I was
now,
like,
trying to get this
I
out
was with
cleanly.
you. I was with you for 2.5 hours.
Going to need a good chip.
I was doing- I had to do my work with the in the headmaster's room.
Making this hole
He
hard.
had a desk for like sometimes with he had the people to watch out for, and I was one of those people to watch out for. But I was with him. So how could I have done it? I said.
Now Now a 7-footer.
Yeah.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at 20 under.
I chopped my thing. Oh.
Well, in the
Oh.
world of professional golf, there are very few legitimate 3-shot par 5s left. This 582-yard par 5 14th at Pebble Beach is one of those holes. It is all you want.
What was the other one? And that was all at primary school. That was all at primary school. Now, this one we got away with it for a long time.
Another fine tee shot.
Now, you always had a group of people that would smoke. I didn't smoke.
Frank, a chance here to get home in 2.
But a lot of my friends were on that.
Did on his way to winning the 2019 U.S. Open.
Yeah, Gary hit a great
that group.
three-wood, but I don't even think he was trying
So
to get on the
we
green.
had
Look
one
at that big
building
gaping bunker
that was
and short of that green. You would
what we
think
call
that's
it
to
was
be
a
avoided,
science
but
block.
No. That's actually where you
And
want to
it
finish
was the
up, because
library
it's
as
such
well.
a hard pitch shot. There's no
You
point
had-
laying up. If you can get it,
It was
into
like
that
a
front bunker,
tower.
it's a
We had the
relatively simple
library on the
splash-out
first,
shot.
like
one of the few
first
times
floor.
you want to hit your second
They had
shot
2
into a
science
greenside
blocks.
bunker.
They had on the third floor was another science with IT, and then on the top floor was IT pure. We always used to have a lesson. It was like,
Okay, a good out.
it
And
was
that's
like-
what will remain for birdie.
I think it was second lesson.
Chance now for another birdie.
Second lesson, and we had IT. But the IT guy,
Ooh,
IT
that's a
guy
look. I thought it might
was on
catch
break
that
room
birdie
duty
edge, but it didn't get
after
there.
our lesson. So he always allowed us to like pack up our
No
own
issues there.
stuff,
It is
and he would
par
just leave.
14. And he'll stay right
But
where
we
he
also
is.
then they all found out that the door to go up onto the roof
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would
had a
be
code.
right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17
But we found out what the
miles
code
drive.
was.
As scenic as it is,
So
it's
they
not where
would
you want to be, is it?
go
It's out of bounds.
onto
Well, you can't
the
afford
roof.
to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate.
To have
on the
their
right either.
smoke,
So
they wouldn't
yeah,
get caught.
Anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of
And
four bunkers
our
really
next
down the left
lesson,
side, but really it's the pot
after
bunker
break,
that has to be avoided.
was science, and it was the one below. So we would do IT, go up onto the roof,
to carry here for his
and then come back down 2 floors. Yeah. And it took until,
That's the modern game.
I think it
Huge
took
tee shot, little shot, get in
until
close, and a potential
one-
birdie.
someone went to the edge of the roof.
That one finished off
And
with
got
a birdie
caught.
here at 15, and he moves. to
Lucky
21
enough,
under
I didn't
par.
get caught. But they
Now the
knew
heart
that there
begins
was
to race
about
a little bit
8 of us
because you
up there.
know you're playing one of the greatest
Um,
finishing stretches in the
and I only
entire
caught
sport
3 of them.
golf. Starting with a 16,
My favourite
it's only
my
400
favourite subject
yards.
was
If you can carry that island bunker, you can
maths,
jumpstart your run to the house with a
uh,
birdie 3.
PE, and geography. The geography teacher was not geography, history. Our history teacher was a crazy
Errant
guy.
tee shot here, Rich.
But he was
Gonna
also
have to
one of the
muscle
most-
this one out of the rough.
Popular teachers of them all.
Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do.
And this
now
is
with
like
this,
what he
his
would
second
do
shot.
during one of these history lessons, and when you're talking about like people that would
Well,
be
that's a
getting
good
hanged,
shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, what, that
he
10,
would
15 feet
literally
past the flag,
get up
but
on the
really
table, put
couldn't
his
afford
tie,
to miss with the front of
his
the green.
tie up through the roof, up through the ceiling, and go, "This is what, yeah." So that's what he was like. That's a good putt.
Oh, in style. What a putt there at 16.
So, yeah.
It is down for a birdie. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. From Jack at the 1972 U.S. Open to Tom Watson, the same champion.
And the funny thing is, when he gave us homework,
82-yard par
okay,
an ultimate hole at Pebble Beach.
so if we had homework,
historical drama,
say like
time
September,
after time.
or like say he'll give us like 8 pieces of homework throughout the term, he'd be like, I want it in on the last day of term, please. Doesn't matter if he said it in September, it'd be like last day of term. Last week, please. Yeah.
Boy, just
and then,
far too strong with a
and
tee
then
shot there, and this winds up flying the
Mon-
green. He's
the
been good all
first day
around
back
the greens. This is second.
from like the Easter holiday or Christmas, he'd be like, okay, you guys need to redo this because this was wrong, blah, 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 blah. And I want it back in 2 weeks' time.
That's not exactly ideal.
Or
Far from
like
tapping
the week
for his
before
par.
half term
You're
or
being
something
too
like that.
kind. That's not at all.
Or maybe half terms it was something like that. Where he wouldn't like say, I want the homework by the end of this week. Or
Yeah,
I want it by the end of the
In
next
for par here
next
at
week's
17.
class.
And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead.
And everyone used to love that because of it wasn't like pressure to do it.
California's still golden, depending on the view. And Frank,
where
this one is hard to beat. 18th
one of my
Pebble Beach, here we
teachers,
are.
It's a stunning hole, Rich. Not only a great par 5 because you have to
who
make decisions on whether you want to go for this green and 2.
hated my
But just how
guts,
picturesque it is. The bunkers
would
you obviously
always-
see down the left, just slightly
always
right of the
go
water.
and
But those
go,
trees, the one
okay,
especially in the middle of the field, you have to
boys,
navigate with the tee
your
shot, and
homework
run
has to
short
be in
if
by
you're
the end of the
slightly
week.
right.
Girls, you've got until the end of
That's
next week.
beyond long.
We all
That
go,
is a
what the?
sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little
Yeah.
helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
He can't be that good.
Top bunker, maybe. Oh, rough. Okay. Lucky bounce. But yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Frank,
everyone
the
used to
views
hate
here
her.
at the 18th at Pebble get a
and
whole lot
then,
better when you knock it on into just like that.
I think
Oh, that
year
second shot's like a banana too. It keeps turning left, and you've got to really pick a definitive line.
Year 8.
And that was just
Year
absolutely
8
ripped.
was at worst. Was we had on a Monday,
Yeah, that's well played.
we had
It's a birdie
Monday
at 18.
English last lesson.
That's going to be a third round score of 63.
And then we had
Very, very good.
Tuesday morning,
What a tournament it has
first
been
2
to
lessons,
this point
double
for our
English
featured
with the
golfers.
same
They've
teacher.
opened up a commanding lead here
And she'd
at
be
the
like,
54 holes.
Monday,
Just a good
Monday.
fit for the golf
Okay,
course,
everyone,
Rich, lining
homework's
up
got to be
straight
in
enough
by tomorrow.
And making the odd putt here and there, and it just adds
What?
up to a commanding lead.
So for Frank Nobilo,
Um,
notably gave the third.
tell you what,
Now
I had
Steven
to-
and a cast of hundreds. I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on
I was just like, what the hell? What? Don't think so.
EA
Well,
Sports
year for
and
me,
the
year
PGA
8,
Tour.
no,
So
year 9
proud to present the season-long
Christmas
race for the FedEx Cup.
time.
From spectacular
I
Pebble
got-
Beach, California.
And this is something that
Final round coverage.
I got
of the
blamed
AT&T
for something.
Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
And
Tell you what, we have seen some tremendous golf this week.
I then got
outdone
to
only by
a
the
referral
incredible
unit.
beauty that is the coastline of the Monterey
Okay.
Peninsula.
and my
As we
school would
check
not
the Sunday
sign off
leaderboard.
me to go back to
Our
school.
leader here on
There was
this
like, no,
Sunday
he's
is
got to stay at the
our
referral
featured
unit.
golfer. He's got a commanding
So I spent the next 2.5
5-shot
years
lead
there.
here as he has been spectacular
And I'll tell you now,
thus far.
For me, it was the best thing ever. I did my I did all my exams at the school, but the referral unit, I had to.
And that'll
Yeah.
do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Down
Yeah.
the course, let's
Yeah.
check in with
All that
Nota
stuff,
Brigade
yeah.
the third.
Driver typically not the textbook play here, but executed to perfection, leaving a short iron for the approach.
It's so
Nothing
annoying.
to it. Very well judged there. From 4 feet for birdie. Yeah, that's good.
Some of my
putt.
teachers
It's a
were
birdie here at
right
1.
pain in the backside.
That's going to move him to 24 under par.
Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4.
And the funny
for
thing
the
is,
US Open. It
okay,
is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable.
one of my
and players
teachers
must take advantage.
at
Certainly,
primary
Rich, off
school,
that back
no,
tee,
at secondary
really,
school,
you've got to grab a driver. I know there's
who
one
hated
that's
my
left and
guts.
right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the
Okay.
fairway. Because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5.
When I
and
first
two.
started
If it doesn't,
teaching,
then you play the layup.
who was in my class? Their child. Okay. They did not want their child to be with me. But guess what?
That one going to be in great shape.
Their
So
child
following the birdie at 1,
loved
a
the hell out of
solid
me.
Drive here at the second.
So,
From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
But that one had to feel good.
yeah,
Struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that
some
ball
people
when it
just
hit the
like,
green. Landed
once
so soft.
they think you're like that, that's it.
Oh, yeah, it is a dream beginning to the round. A birdie at 1, now an eagle here at the second. How about 3 under through 2 holes and just getting started. On to the 397-yard par 4 third, where some
Can we go
players
the other way
run it
this
over
time,
the
or
trees
could we
on
have to go back
left
the other
cut
way?
the dog leg, while others
No,
play
we
it
can't.
more
Okay.
conventionally.
End it. I used to have a parent knock.
Driving's been sensational
Oh.
all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
The other thing is, when I had to go to my referral unit, they had different
So not a whole lot
holidays
left to go here as he'll set up his
to
second.
my
It is
actual
par
school.
4.
So one of my mates' house backed on to the school's playground. And I would sometimes go
not too
around my
bad
mate's
there.
house
Coming off the eagle.
for
this
like
for
for
birdie.
lunchtime, so I would play with my mates over the fence.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3.
So yeah,
And that
like
gonna
the
move
fence,
him to
like the fence there was
27 under
see-through
par.
fence. My mate would be on this side. I'd be
This
then
is
we'd
where
be
Pebble
like
Beach starts to
playing
look
like
Pebble
like,
Beach in all its glory and
like keep you up
magnificent
he's
beauty.
over the
It's only
fence.
333 yards. Off the tee, you can hit driver.
Or what I'll
Maybe
do
make an eagle,
is-
knock it up on the green. We have seen guys do
And this
that.
is the
Or
cheeky part.
You can play it safe, long iron off the tee. Either way, you're thinking.
We always
3
used to
at 4.
sell sweets through the fence to other students.
And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation. From the heavy stuff to here, now this for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a
Nice
birdie
start
here
to
at
this
4.
round.
He moves
Birdie,
to
eagle, birdie,
28
birdie, and we're
under par.
now 9
First
shots
par
clear.
3 of the round, and Frank, I'm reminded of the great history that Jack Nicklaus has here at Pebble Beach, and that goes well beyond what he did as a player.
Well, that's for sure. And we know his playing credentials, but he won the second of his 2 U.S. amateurs here in 1961. Actually said that was the best he ever hit the golf ball. But his legacy really as a designer, you see right here in front of you. I never got to play the old 5th hole, which is further left. But this is an absolute beast. It plays around 190 yards, very narrow green. And that is a cliff on the right, believe me.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Now this for another birdie. Oh, how about it?
What a
beauty
round
there.
so
He's in
far.
for a birdie. And he'll get that score to -29. Well, this is where the excitement starts to build early in a round at Pebble Beach. I know it's the 6th, but you're coming into possibly one of the greatest stretches in all of golf. This is a 498-yard par 5, goes up the hill, Pacific Ocean in the distance, chance to make an eagle
Can we
here,
set ourselves
and
up for a
chance to
good
feel
shot here?
really good about where you're headed.
Can we set ourselves up?
Driving's been sensational
Come on.
all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5.
Oh. We set ourselves
what a
up good and
shot.
proper here.
That is home and 2 on the par 5.
Very
Remember,
good.
made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Ooh,
Come
good
on, should have got
speed
that
there.
eagle.
That'll leave just a couple of feet.
But birdie's fine.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he's going to move to 30 under par. Well, this is the one you dreamed about, isn't it? Just a little baby wedge that kisses
No, thank
the
you.
clouds and drops softly on that tiny green here at the 7th. You and your maker, there's nothing
One thing
better
I
in
will
the
not
world
do.
than to be playing the 7th hole and playing it well here at Pebble Beach.
Exactly.
That one safely on the putting surface.
For me, I can never do my job then.
Pretty big left to righter here for birdie.
First birdie opportunity missed.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead.
10 shots clear.
Frank, as you know, of all
Love
the
that.
sports played on land, golf's the one with the best views. This is as good as it gets, but you need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge, isn't it?
It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee. There's 2 runouts on the right side, about 250 yards, left side about 270, and really that white rock is a great indicator of the line.
Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second.
Come on. Spin back, spin back, spin back. That's run to the side. Uh, Oh,
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
I'll try and search it.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. 2019 U.S. Open #9 was the hardest hole on the golf course. Frank, give yourself certainly a good crack at 4 by hitting the fairway.
And that's all you wanted to do in 2019. It's fine to say all too, but having to hit the left side of this fairway just to keep it in play, and then once again hit into, I know we say this a lot here, but a very narrow green and a very small green, but this time with a long club. Smoked that tee shot. Can't believe it finished in the first cut.
From just off the fairway, down the Nota.
107 all the way to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
Come on.
This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh,
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that is going to mean this was a 28 on the front side, 7 under par. Hope you're enjoying this little stroll along Carmel Bay, and the golf is as good as the view. This 10th hole is 444 yards. I would tell you that it is the widest fairway at Pebble Beach. It is, but it doesn't feel that way because of the way it slopes left to right. And if you're not careful, this one can get away from you and head toward that Pacific.
what are you lot like?
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has
You
been
lot causing
superb.
trouble, aren't
And
you?
This one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Now from just 94 yards out, this his second.
this is looking really good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
A 9-footer now for his birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. But number one, because it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a run out down that left side, just inside the tree line there. That's about 308 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, this you have to respect this hole. Just hit a fairway finder.
Of course I am. Of course. The first few rounds always get me going, and then round 3 and 4,
Now
I
this breeze
step
is
it
going to
up.
push this toward the right. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Going back. A bit more. Then went off to the right a little bit more.
Ah, good soft hands. That is nicely done. Chance now for another birdie. Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shout. This 12th hole certainly not as famous as some of the other par 3s here at Pebble Beach, like number 7 or 17. But 12's a good one at 202 yards. Ideally, you want to work this right to left, just a baby draw, and try to get it to land softly because the green tends to be really firm.
Oh, too short. Oopsie.
And that one just gets knocked down by the breeze, and it'll wind up short of the green. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot.
Um,
11 feet away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I've just got to do one little thing. Boom. Done. Cool. Ah.
Nope.
So hopefully,
a tough
Nick,
hole
you would
and
see that
shooting
you've
for
just
bogey
received a
at
notification
12.
about
But fortunately, this one
FPL.
is still well in hand.
Well, this par 4 13th hole doesn't show up on a lot of postcards the way, say, the 8th hole would. But Frank, this is a legitimate and challenging par 4, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. 400 yards, but it plays longer than that by virtue of being uphill. But the addition of those 3 bunkers in on the right side have certainly shrunk the width of this fairway. Plus, it still tips from the right side to the left side. And you've got an uphill second shot. So, I've seen everything here. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, you name it. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
It's right around 117 yards to the front of the green, 123 to the hole. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
We are going long. Nice.
Nice approach shot, and the other good
That's
thing
definitely
about
nice.
that, left it below the hole.
14 feet to the hole.
We like that. Turn. There we go.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard.
How's everyone doing?
Arrive now at the
Hope you're well.
582-yard par
Pushing
5
through.
14th. It is one of the hardest
enjoying
holes
ourselves.
on the PGA Tour, year in, year out. This is a bear.
Ah.
Wayward from the tee, and this one
We hit
is
the
headed for the
bush.
rough, Frank.
Hack it. Get it up there. Fine. We'll just keep hacking it. As long as we can get on the top green, that's fine. Bounce, spin down, roll down, roll down, roll. Oh, no. It's fine.
Oh, everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead.
Oh my God.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of four bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pot bunker that has to be avoided. Really starting to make a hard game
my
look
God,
easy.
I can't
Drive
believe
after
that.
Drive has been superb, and this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Now this for another birdie. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Okay, a solid
How
par here at
long?
the 15th. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand.
Third season, I think.
We now begin one of the most beautiful stretches of
Think
finishing
third season?
holes in all of golf. The march to the sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16. Key here, carry the island bunker.
Oh, so okay, so there you go. Okay.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From a bit of a downslope here, his second to the par 4.
Too long.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway,
Bad.
and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump.
You will need the code to
Yeah,
join.
that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker.
Yeah, you get featured today, mister. You get featured in the one right now. One that's just gone out at like 11 o'clock.
16. And
The
he'll
one that went
remain
out at
well
11,
in
you get
control
featured.
of this
Yeah.
tournament.
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best way to make that 3 and get onto that 18th tee?
Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut, on the right side or the left side, because really this green is like a figure 8 on a 45-degree angle. On the left side, it's a much longer carry, and you've got to really hit the tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On
I think
the
it's
right
like
side,
18
you
minutes
see,
long.
you go with a shorter club, and the target is
I
bigger.
think.
He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
I think it's only like 18 minutes long, I think.
Just 5 feet left.
Oh, 17 minutes and 24 seconds. Watch it.
That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. That one
Behave
finished off
yourselves,
for
you lot.
bogey here at 17. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Well, here we are now at arguably the greatest finishing hole in golf. 536-yard par 5. Pacific Ocean, massive fairway bunker stretching more than 100 yards on the left, and cypress trees. Just a few of the things you need to contend with. This one's starting a little bit right. Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Well,
Sweet.
Frank, it is a pleasant walk under any circumstances, but how good is it when you've knocked it on in 2 here at the 18th at Pebble Beach?
It's a lot better.
Yeah,
than
my
taking
dad's
one
like
out
that
of
as
the
well.
Pacific Ocean, Rich. That was just a great shot. And finally, you can exhale. The job is nearly finished.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. And that should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead
Nice.
now is close to insurmountable.
We love it. Give me another trophy. That's 3 and 3 trophies, that is. 3 and 3. We love it. Play 3, 1 3. Now the thing is, but hang on. But I think it's this game. No, one of the game weeks coming up. Yeah, game week 7. You got 2 to play for. I'll probably play the Arnold Palmer Invitational. I'll definitely get an invite for it. Genesis Invitational, probably get an invite for that as well. So yeah. Stadium Scotch. I love that ground one. And then we got the players. Players, okay, nice. And this is the one we want. To complete the Masters, though. Oh, I know. But the thing is, you can't play. So this is game week 7. There's 2 game week 7s. And I think, is it game week 10? There's 2 game week 10s. And then game week 22? No. 25. 25. I'll probably play that one instead of the Dominic because I prefer this one. Yeah. Down the field and the points. Play the Open. Oh, definitely play the Open instead of that. Then you got to skip these tournaments and not win. Yeah. But we'll work on it. We will work on it. So it's fine. We will just push and try and do our best we can do. Okay. Kev, you ready for some games? Nick, you don't have it, do you? You don't have it uploaded. Hold on. Bay Hill. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm going to add people that are online. Or that I know that may go offline and still. Oh, poor you. Poor you. What internet speed are you getting right now? Kev, do you want high or low? You know it's always going to be high. For a challenge. But it ain't happened. Thing is, I close my eyes. Oh. Hang on. There we go. I know it, but I close my eyes, I push it, I go back and forward so I don't know where it is. And I change the time of when it's happening as well. Oh yeah, they can be. It just looks like it's just me and you. Me.
Now, from the home of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, Bay Hill Club and Lodge, this is EA Sports continuing coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo up in our tower at 18, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, Bay Hill, of course, will forever be Arnie's place. But this, it's a tough spot to play, isn't it?
It is,
Oh.
obviously set in the heart of Orlando, which is a home for me for nearly quarter of a century. So,
That's
I've been
not
there
good.
many a times and had many a chat too with the late great Arnold Palmer. But he was proud of his golf course for good reason too. But if you're going to play there, I know it's there for a little bit of fun, but make sure you take enough golf balls, because when you get to those last 3 or 4 holes, you might lose a few.
So after a well-placed drive, this, his second from short range.
And whoa. They cancelled it because our address
And this is not
doesn't
going to get there,
add
but
up.
it will find a safe
My
spot
mum pays.
between the front 2 bunkers here at this first hole.
Oh. What do I pay? What do I pay? Let me tell you. I pay £44. Oh. Yeah, I pay £44.
Disappointment there.
Mine.
Brush it in, and that'll
And I'm
be
on
just a par.
I'm on like under City Fibre, but it's under Vodafone. Yeah.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. Okay, a little 2-footer
like,
for birdie, not a problem.
for me-
That was well played.
The area that I live in, they are one of the first ones that City Fibre were coming into. My parents can't even get the same speed as mine. Yeah, they can't even get the same speed. Both lovely shots.
What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1.
It's almost like the company have offered something, but it's not even there.
Oh, yes, that is why you try to drive this green, to potentially give yourself putts like that. And he gets it to go down for an eagle, too. All right.
Like for me, I have like 1,000 up, 1,000 down. It's so nice.
Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
Yeah. It's a nightmare when they don't listen like that.
Oh, yeah, home in 2 on this par 5. Okay, Frank, back-to-back pars. I get it. Back-to-back birdies. Nice going. Back-to-back eagles. Come on.
It's just like slamming the car into drive and just say, go.
You know, I would literally ring them
Just
up
gonna
and,
sneak on by.
with your mum's permission and say,
Okay, no
I'm an
problems
online
there.
streamer.
That, I imagine,
You're making me
very
lose money.
satisfying birdie.
And if this isn't sorted, I'll take you to a claims court. Oh my God, they will sort you out so quickly.
Oh, that came out funny, and it started way left.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
From off the fairway, this his second at number 5.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Chance now for another birdie. He is just burning up the front side. Another birdie there. 6 under through his first 5 holes. Frank, this is amazing.
Do you think I can make that? Oh, Kev did. Let's go for it.
And that is into the rough on the right side of this fairway. So
You have
understandably
14
not
wins.
wanting to risk it
I had
being too
10.
close to the lake.
I've got games on Xbox need updating.
Man, oh man, Frank, it is one thing to stack pars on a scorecard, but Eagles, this is an incredible performance.
Well, I'm used to birdie feasts, but eagle feasts? I didn't think you could do that.
Come
It's
on,
so
are you
hard.
kidding? A third Eagle of the round? That is not something you see every day, I promise you.
Oh, you had 4. Oh. What win do you have right now? On the next hole? Let's tell me.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. 28 feet from the cup.
Not fair.
Nope.
That's
Good
not
effort,
fair.
but that's going to wander a few feet
You got
by.
higher win levels, low win levels than me.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show
So
for
what
it.
have you got right now? I've got 14 again. And I'm on 14, you're on 11. I'm in the water. Maybe not. That's not fair.
And that, I do believe, is into the bunker.
That's definitely not fair.
Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. And that was not far enough. Disappointment there.
Oh.
Rush it in, and that'll be just a par. Drivable par
65-foot
4,
putt.
not for most in this field.
Okay,
but
so
for this guy, yes,
it is the same.
he has just knocked it on. What a shot. How about the speed here? Are you
so
kidding?
annoying.
That is exceptional.
Thought that was going in then.
That is worth a wow. Now this for another birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th.
Yeah,
And
you've
that will
missed a
wrap up the
lot, but
front
I've...
side. That was as
What wind
close
have you
to
got right
perfect
now,
as
then?
you can get.
I'm on 14.
No laying
Same
up
now,
with
okay.
that swing. This is all or nothing.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
Eight feet now for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie.
Come on. This could be risky. Hold up in the wind. Stop. Bad bounce. Into the bunker.
And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker.
And so
The
is
tee shot
so is
collected
Kev.
here now, a short one for his second.
Why did I check? Why did I put blast? That's the wrong thing to do. Maybe I should. I was about to say maybe I didn't want to use my putter, but yeah.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
Nice shot. Nice drive.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second.
Okay, rolling back down towards the hole. Bit more. Nah.
Got every
You
bit
you
of
now
that
have 11.
hole
I
all the way
whoa.
there, and
Okay.
got it to stop. Home in
So
two on the
weird.
par five.
It's so weird.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that nothing
Yeah, I
more
don't
than a
understand
tap, and
that.
that's how this round has gone. Just a sensational display so far.
So I have 12 now. But is the direction the same? Is the direction the same as well? But my wind. Okay. I don't know. I can't help you on that one.
Okay, no problems there, and that, I imagine, a very satisfying birdie. Oh, that is some kind of nice,
That's a nice shot.
there to 4 feet, and a very good look at birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, walk that one right in. That's good putt. And it's in for a birdie.
And Kev makes it still. Oh. Knew it was going to be too long. Knew it. Just taking one club length off.
Going to wind up in the bunker. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand.
And of course, you get on the green one.
A good out.
I went in the
about
you jammy git. You jammy. And then you put it in as well, don't you?
Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie.
You know what? I'm going for it. Aim for the water. I'm going for it.
Oh, that one's starting left, and it is not moving. Oh, and a very rare mistake in what has been a terrific round to this point.
And you got there.
Going to be
Boo.
into the water.
Did I aim a bit more off to the right?
Oh, huge mistake. That's
Edge to
motored
grip.
on by it.
What do you...
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Yeah, you had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par.
Too much spin. Too much spin.
A very
Ah.
sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
From my vantage point, I don't see a whole lot of break. He should have a good run at this one.
Oh, that is a picture of class right there. A tee shot on the green, and then a long putt goes down for birdie. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
That's the benefit of
Nice.
really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a
Nice.
super long chip, you knock it close.
I went closest to
looks
the pin.
like another birdie.
Okay, birdie at the last.
But you
It
win
is a
overall.
birdie finish. And this will wind up an absolutely mind-blowing round.
Well
of
done.
57. Frank,
Well
that wraps
done.
up
Now,
another great day of golf.
I
here at
do
the Bay Hilton Open
apologise.
Lodge. Always enjoy.
But I've got a lot of things to do today in a short amount of time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be finishing there. I hope you have enjoyed yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9:30-ish. So for now, have a lovely time. Enjoy the rest of the day. And I hope to catch you on the next one. Goodbye from now.